This is an open letter to everybody who missed skateboarding last year. I'm gonna try and bring you the feeling of what you missed. I'm gonna try and bring you the experience. These words won't work unless you close your eyes and just picture 1,000 riders on a strip. And in the crowd, you start to recognize faces. I can see it, I can recognize them. Look, I see Titus to the left of me, Carrie to the right of me. Michael got my back and he's running every light with me. James in the front, cause that's what leaders gotta be. Drone in the air now, come and take a flight with me. Footage on YouTube, I don't even know, dude. If I say any more, then I guess I'm screwed. But I was by the man, the drone landed in his hand. Then he said his name was Johnny, and Johnny Cock ran. Now everybody mount up, everybody roll out. It's getting kinda late, plus it's getting kinda cold out. Back to the meetup, back to the parking lot. Hey everybody, today is day 86. That means, 4 days into this, fourth episode, and only 86 more days left to go until skateboarding, and we all meet up in Vegas. And when I say we all, I'm talking to a couple of people. I mean, Fred, you know I'm gonna see you. Caddy, you know we gonna roll. Fast Tony, you know we gonna roll. But there's a lot of new people that's on the tan. You know, brother, we gonna eat, dine, we have a great time. But there's a lot of new people that I'm meeting online every day, and I'm seeing their videos and they're posting their stuff, and it got me to thinking, there's so many new people that I want to meet. There's probably a whole lot of new people that want to meet me. So I figured, today's episode would be walking down the history, a little bit of backstory on Never Riding, how I got the name, how I came up with the name, what it means. If you're familiar, I'll start there. If you're familiar with motorcycles, riding on the back of a motorcycle is referred to as riding bitch. And a lot of people ride bitch in their own life, not even on the back of a motorcycle. They aren't doing the things that they need to do to be in control of their life for whatever reason, whether it's emotionally or drug related, gambling related. If you have any type of addiction, you're probably not in control of your life, which means you're riding bitch. I'm never riding bitch. And I think that pretty much sums up the philosophy of that and why I chose the name Never Riding. Now, as far as the name of this podcast, it all started with a skateboard. Now I'll tell you why. When I was 9 years old, I got my first skateboard for my birthday. And on the very first ride, I got hit by a car. And thank God I'm still here. 9 years old, first time out. Mom said, don't go off the block. Probably said, don't go off the sidewalk. You know me. I'm down the street, round the corner, crossing the intersection. I had a skateboard. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was out. And I was out cold when that Cadillac hit me too. That was back in 1979. That's when I got hit by my first car on my first skateboard. And it was the best day of my life. And I'll tell you why. Because it all started with that skateboard. I wasn't allowed to touch that money until 19 years old, 18, 19 years old, something like that. And I gave my mom all of it. I just said, look, catch up your bills, do whatever you got to do to the house, but I need this little portion, this little $4,000 right here. I need that to buy my first studio. And I bought my first digital studio with that. Digital music workstation, advanced sampling recorder, 10th anniversary from Insonic. It was called the ASR 10. Timberland uses it, Neptunes uses it, Kanye uses it. It's a great keyboard. It's a great sampling keyboard. And so I spent $4,000 on that. And, of course, the family at the time was like, what in the heck? You let that boy spend that much on? And, hey, 20 years later, I put a $20,000 ring on my wife's finger with that keyboard. So it all started with a skateboard. It all started with a skateboard. And now here I am 20 something years later, and I got a podcast. So I have a podcast, and it just seemed fitting that that would be the title. Funny thing, I didn't even think about that whole story until I was doing that second song, Everybody Mount Up, Everybody Roll Out. And, the song was about to come on, and I'm doing my ad libs, and, I'm just looking for something to say. It wasn't planned. And out of nowhere, I thought about how my music career, I've done a lot in the music industry, but this is my first time being an artist myself, really, and really going for it like this. So it all started with a skateboard. And then after I said it, I thought about it, and I was like, God, that's funny. It all really did all start with a skateboard, because I thought about that 9-year-old skateboard. And then I remembered, well, that's the skateboard that I used to get this money to marry my wife with, and blah, blah, blah. And that's why I say the third time it all started with a skateboard. And it's just, skateboards have always been a part of my life. And it just seemed like a no-brainer when I needed a title for this podcast to call this podcast It All Started with a Skateboard. So I'm really happy with the title. And of course I made it all started with skateboard, with skate spelled out ESK8, because there's this theory that I've got, like, running through my head, maybe it's running through y'all's too. Whenever we pick a name in this community, we always put E-skate somewhere in there. It's like E-skate Nomad, or E-skate Oz, or E-skate Unity. So it's almost like we're all family. Like we're like, we all got the same name. Like I really love this community. E-skate kind of like a family reunion to me. I can't wait to see everybody there. This is going to be the best one ever, for sure. I'm so sorry for everybody who missed it. But if you missed it, trust me, I got something planned. I'm going to show you what you missed this year, for sure. I'm going to show you what you missed, because this thing is beautiful. And, it's not even, no disrespect to E-skate Con at all. What they do is incredible. But if nobody came, the magic couldn't happen. And it's when we come that what they do comes alive, and it's a real living thing. I mean, like I said, we're family. We're the E-skate family. We're the E-skate community. And I just got a little hype and probably embarrassed myself a little bit. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, y'all that do this, that ride, man, it's a guy, I just saw his video last night, Thomas Saint. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, bro. Thomas Saint. I'm gonna just call you Thomas Saint for short. Saint. I'm gonna just call you Thomas Saint. So anyway, he posted this beautiful video of him riding in the snow, and it's like watching your dreams come true. We are so blessed to be alive in this time when we have e-skate, and I'm trying to make every living second of it the best it can be. I like to keep these short. I'm already running at 7:50, so I'm gonna try and wrap this up. And another thing to Thomas and to everybody that's posting videos and doing this, living part of our e-skate dream. Whatever part of e-skate you want to live it, man. Like, just, if you can dream it, live it. My man wanted to ride in the snow. He rode in the snow. Like, do that. Yes, it could possibly harm a cell. Man, buy a new cell. I'm not saying be reckless, but that was a once-in-a-lifetime beautiful ride. The snow was so powdery, and I'd have done it too. I rode my motorcycle in the snow once because it was that moment, that golden moment. I had a chance, and I took it. I didn't ride, bitch. Never ride. You know what? On that note, I promised y'all I would keep these short. Day 86. Day 87 is in the can. Go watch episode 3. This is episode 4 right here. We're at day 86. The countdown is on. And this is episode number 4. Did I say that already? All right, I'm probably rambling. So I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you all in Vegas. Are you frightened? Are you afraid of excitement? Now where has the time went? It's that time again. E-skate Con again. Bring some family, make some friends. To the people that didn't come, to the people that missed it. Go to M-boards and go get your tickets. And go get your board ready for shipment. And stay 7 nights, cause 3 just ain't shit. And ride into the sunset on the Sunset Strip. Just get your butt here like you was shot by Cupid. And come and take a flight with me. Book your hotel room and stay 7 nights with me. Cause 3 just ain't enough for Eastgate Con. Yeah, 3 days ain't enough for Eastgate Con. I said 3 days ain't enough for Eastgate Con. What? 3 days ain't enough for Eastgate Con. And 3 days just ain't enough for Eastgate.